My name's Dan Zach. I'm the Assistant Planning Director for the City of Fresno, California. And the way there's infill development is challenging. It's a little tougher than going out on the edge of town, buying a big farm, laying everything out nice and neat and easy. Infill is tougher because you're usually dealing with smaller spaces. You're dealing with neighbors who might have an idea about what they do or don't want next door to them. And so you have to kind of work through all of those things. So infill can be a little bit tougher, but infill is good for cities. It uses existing infrastructure. It puts people where there might not be enough activity. It puts land back on the tax rolls. It's already inside the city limits. It doesn't eat up wildlife habitat or farmland or anything like that. It's usually closer to jobs and services, so people that live there don't drive as much. They walk a little bit more, ride transit, or just drive shorter trips. So it's really good for cities, but it's tough. So there are things that cities do sometimes unintentionally that make infill even harder than it needs to be. And by undoing some of those things and even creating incentives, they can get more infill development going. So one of the first things that they can do is creating some sort of appeal to the area that might not be there. Figure out what's missing and add it. So if you've got an area, whether it be your downtown or an old neighborhood main street or something like that where it's underdeveloped, you want to get infill, transit corridor, whatever it is, figure out what you can do to kind of get the ball rolling, what kind of public investments you can make, whether maybe the area needs a central plaza, maybe the area needs an upgraded transit line of some sort, like a streetcar or bus rapid transit. Maybe the area needs its main street redone with wider sidewalks and shade trees and lighting. Figure out what is needed in the area to get the ball rolling and show that the city is committed, and that's going to get everybody's attention.